The woman before you is being buried. You think she's truly dead. Good heavens, not only is she alive, but she's about to impersonate someone else, return to the capital, and tear apart the treacherous couple who murdered her entire family of 73. The story flashes back to a short time ago when the general's mansion was hosting a family banquet for the victorious return of the father and brothers. The heroine, Xie Rongjin, was overjoyed, but her husband, Zhao Heng, the newly appointed top scholar, was nowhere to be seen. Her father-in-law was immediately displeased with his arrogant behavior. However, they didn't know that this wasn't a show of arrogance at all, but a meticulously planned trap. Unexpectedly, after a cup of poisoned wine, all 73 members of the Xie family died instantly, except for Xie Rongjin, who miraculously escaped. Just as she was still reeling from the shock, her husband, Zhao Heng, finally appeared. But he wasn't there to save her. He was there to finish her off. It turns out that this man was the mastermind behind the massacre. To curry favor with the powerful, he had personally killed his wife and her entire family. You thought the story ended there? No, this is just the beginning. Xie Rongjin, whose body was dumped in a mass grave, was rescued by a mysterious woman, Gu Ruoyun. However, this savior herself was also a victim of misfortune. She was framed by her stepmother, abandoned by her own father, and suffered 10 years of inhuman torture in a slave quarters. Two women crushed by fate now share the same fire of revenge. Unfortunately, Gu Ruoyun's body was already weakened. She exhausted her last breath to save Xie Rongjin. Before dying, she entrusted her identity and hatred to Xie Rongjin. From this day forward, there is no more Xie Rongjin, only Gu Ruoyun, the legitimate daughter of the Gu family, carrying the deep-seated hatred between the two families. Meanwhile, far away on the frontier, the ninth prince, Chu Qianshan, was frantic upon hearing the tragic news of the Xie family's demise. He and Xie Rongjin had shared beautiful memories and even exchanged tokens of their love. Just then, he saw a woman on the street who looked exactly like Xie Rongjin, wearing the jade pendant he had given her. This woman claimed to be Gu Ruoyun from the Duke of Dingguo's mansion. Chu Qianshan instantly became suspicious. What a coincidence. He decided to investigate thoroughly. Meanwhile, the scumbag Zhao Heng, because of his deep affection and loyalty, was exceptionally promoted by the emperor and betrothed to the Duke of Dingguo's second daughter, Gu Ruoyun's younger sister, Gu Yuyao. These two scoundrels were finally about to conspire together. Xie Rongjin returned to the Gu mansion under the identity of Gu Ruoyun. Upon entering, her vicious younger sister, Gu Yuyao, gave her a hard time, attempting to publicly throw chicken blood at her. But the current Xie Rongjin was no pushover. She countered with a staged accident, not only avoiding the humiliation but also turning the tables, infuriating Gu Yuyao. Gu Yuyao, terrified by the face before her that was identical to Xie Rongjin's, immediately ran to tell Zhao Heng. Zhao Heng, though alarmed, advised her against taking any rash action, but Gu Yuyao wouldn't listen. Knowing the real Gu Ruoyun had a scar on her shoulder, she had someone spy on her. This person discovered the woman's skin was flawless, concluding she was Xie Rongjin in disguise. That evening at the homecoming banquet, Gu Yuyao hatched a plan. Knowing Gu Ruoyun was allergic to Sichuan peppercorns, she secretly added something to the soup, intending to embarrass her in public and expose her false identity. Xie Rongjin took the soup and drank it all under Gu Yuyao's smug gaze, but to her utter surprise, the next second, it was Gu Yuyao herself who had the allergic reaction. It turned out Xie Rongjin had anticipated her plan and had his trusted aide switch the soup bowl beforehand. This counterattack was a resounding slap in the face for Gu Yuyao, turning her attempt to steal a chicken into a losing proposition. The revenge drama has only just begun.